Mark Hall-Patton. Welcome to the Clark County Museum. Now, we've shown you a number of different areas here in the museum. We've even shown you the Beckley house in the past, but you may not have seen all the details inside. The Beckley house, like many people's homes, changed over the years, and some of those changes are still obvious when you walk through the house if you know where to look. First off, from the outside here, if you look up at the top at the dormer window, that window actually opens, and it opens because the Beckley children actually stayed in the attic. That was turned into a bedroom. And so during the summers when it would get warm, they would open up the windows, it would allow a breeze through, and it kept it comfortable. But let's take a look inside and show you some of the other secrets of the Beckley house. Now we've moved inside the Beckley house. Now we look at this today and it looks like all the front room, but actually this portion, when the house was built in 1912, was the dining room. And the area behind me that's the dining room in the house as we have it here was actually the kitchen. But as you look in here now, you can see that in the 1920s, when the house was expanded, they added on a kitchen, changed the kitchen into the dining area, and expanded the living room area. But right around the corner here, if you come through the house, you can see the stairs that leads upstairs to where the kids would sleep. As we walk through the house, you can see here the backside of that staircase that leads up to the attic area was turned into quite a nice size closet. The closet wasn't originally here, but it did make for a useful space in the house. However, off the bedroom here, we also have a bathroom. Now the bathroom shows you what bathrooms were like at about 1920. But you might look at it and say, why is there a door over there? Because that door does not go anywhere. Originally it did. If you remember, the dining room was originally the kitchen. Now it's the dining room, so they just walled in the door on one side and left the door on the other. No reason to replace it. It wasn't going to go anywhere. The same thing happened as you look inside. There's actually a window on this side because originally this was the end of the house. Now we're looking at what used to be the back of the house. You see the window from what is now the bathroom was actually a window to the outside of the house, and this area that we're in now was originally a screened-in porch. Later it was added onto, enclosed, made another bedroom for the house. And you can see it retains sort of the idea of having been the outside. Now, that isn't the only outside wall. This area, which was again a porch, was also enclosed. You can see that we have outside walls here, and they were still being used. In this case, we still had the laundry chute that allowed you to drop down your clothing, and then it could be taken outside to the washroom where it would be laundered, and it allowed some extension of the new kitchen area. The kitchen area was larger after the extension and was in use up until when this house was moved out to the museum. So now you know a little bit more about the Beckley house. If you come out to the museum, all of the historic structures have been lived in. They are real structures, and they all have histories like this. Histories that have changed over the years and are part of the history that you learn when you come to the County Museum. I hope you'll come out and visit us. Remember, we are the best bargain in the Vegas Valley. It's only $2 a head. We're open 7 days a week, 9 to 4:30. Come on out and visit us.